Hi guys, welcome back to the channel, and if you're wondering about the weird angle, it's because I'm reading comments today, so I need my phone a little closer so I can actually scroll through it. I will go through the comments for this week's videos. I'm gonna do it like this because last time when I was going through like the emails that I get for like notifications for comments, and some of the comments didn't show up. So like one of my very first comment, like I'm pretty sure it's very first, maybe second ever comment on my channel came from Life's a Beach, and they tend to watch my day 6 videos. So the fact like their comments kind of didn't show up, and I felt really bad because I didn't see them until like a few days later when they commented again. So this is how I'm doing things. And then I will kind of give you a heads up for what's coming up for the week. And yeah, let's get into it. Okay, so starting off, we have on the Extraordinary Heroes Begins, episode 1. That was from today. Well, yesterday, I think. 11 hours ago. So glad you reacted to this video because I think this is a very important series in the career of the boys and for all of the villains, and I think there's no better way to introduce the members to those who want to get to know them better. Okay, yeah. Actually, it was after watching this episode that I realized that there was something special about them and that Junhan and Gaon would probably become important people to me. Today, they are both my biases, and thanks to this episode, I was curious to meet the other members too. That's very true. It does get me intrigued to know more about the other members. I've never felt as connected to an idol as I did with Junhan. The first time I saw him speak, I saw myself in him, and today he is the artist and person who inspires me to try to be someone better every day. I get that 1000%. I feel the same way. Like, it's just, there's like just this connection. I honestly, you put it very much into the words that I could not, is that I think it's because I see myself in him, and I see the things that he's doing, and it makes me want to push myself to step out of my comfort zone and try harder at things like that. So I agree 100% with that. Anyway, hope you enjoy this series. I'm sure you won't regret getting into... Oh my gosh, I can't read at all. I have dyslexia, so it's reading out loud is really difficult for me. So I don't know why I absolutely love doing these videos so much, because it is extremely hard for me. Okay. Anyway, I hope you enjoy this series, and I'm sure you won't regret getting to know them better because all the members are wonderful people and artists. Thanks for the reaction. I can't wait to see upcoming videos. Thank you so very much for the comment. And let's see, who was that? That was... I am going to butcher the heck out of this. Nestle Silva 972. So thank you for that comment, and I look forward to them too. I really did enjoy getting to know those two, Junhan and Gaon, because it does take me a while to remember names and faces. So getting to know them kind of more on it wasn't quite a one-on-one thing, but getting to know them more on a smaller scale is really going to help me remember who they are. Lauren McAllister commented on the Extraordinary Heroes Begins. XH Begins is an amazing series to watch. I always recommend it for people who are just learning about the group. I don't know how many times I've seen it by now, but it always makes me cry, especially Junhon's parts. I'm super introverted too, and he's quite an inspiration for me. I love these guys so much, and thank you for checking out this series. Oh, thank you for watching my video. I can see it. The fact that I am also introverted, but also kind of do something that puts me on the internet in view of, so many people it's daunting, but at the same time, I'm in my room, with my dogs. So it's like, I'm getting there. But thank you for watching, and I look forward to the series. Thank you for commenting, by the way. I love reading these comments. Okay. So we have a couple from the SHINee solos from the same person, Michael Jackson, King of Pop. Good name. Okay, commented, will you react to Junghyun's songs Let Me Out and Elevator? These songs are about his depression. Let me do this so I can actually read more. You can also do a reaction to the song Y Si Fuera Ella. Okay, see, that's... Please don't hate me for how horribly I pronounced that. The song shows what a gift Junghyun's voice was. Please react to an unused Lighthouse. That's the one I needed to write down. Lighthouse. So I will be doing I will be doing the Y Si Fuera Ella because it's been requested so much. Like, I think almost every single comment has been, hey, do this one. And because I can't pronounce it, I'm like, yeah, well, I probably should get that done over with so I don't have to keep saying it. And Lighthouse. Okay, so that's, I think the other ones, the other recommendations I had for unused solos were Dice, and I think that's kind of it. Blue was one that was requested a little while ago, but as of recently, it's just been his music video Dice, and then like 16 more for Junghyun. So oh man. All right, more from Michael Jackson, King of Pop. Junghyun, I miss you so much. End of day. I love this song so much. Key, I love you. Oh, that's so sweet. Okay, that video got blocked in South Korea. So I don't know the SHINee solos for was it who did I just do? Minho and Taemin. The video is blocked in South Korea. I don't know why. They didn't like it. So I apologize, but if you have one of those VPN things, you can just say you're not there and watch it there. Okie dokie. Ooh, Melinda's back. I get to learn stuff now. There's... I'm such a dork. Alright, this is on the One of One and Hello SHINee videos. So SHINee Rabbit Hole number 8. Here are some fun facts about SHINee's One of One music video. One of One came out in 2016, and it is the title track on SHINee's 5th full-length Korean album. SHINee debuted on May 25th, 2008. 2008. I don't know why I said it that way. 525, okay? In this music video, there were 25 girls. Oh, in other words, 5 members plus 25 girls. Aha, that's interesting. All the girls in this music video are models, so that's why they don't really dance. And if you notice, most of the girls are taller than SHINee. I didn't notice, but that's funny. Oh man, okay. But that's okay, yes it is. Because it fits the theme of the music video well. Yes, the reason why the music video has this look and feel is because the whole album has a retro 90s theme, okay? For example, in the 90s, often the girls that were featured in music videos were well-known models and actresses, not backup dancers. Yeah, that's very true. The music video was supposed to have that slightly awkward, unpolished look and feel to it because it was part of a retro aesthetic. It really, they pulled it off magnificently. Also, if you notice, either the timestamp on the music video or the timestamp on the song is exactly 5:25 as well. Oh, that's interesting. See, this is why I love these comments. I would not have noticed any of that. Okay, as someone who was a teenager in the 90s, myself as well, I can attest to the fact that this whole project is the perfect example of the 90s. Everything from the look of the set with the all white background to the clothes everyone wore to the dance moves, yes, to the video editing and the sound of the song was all 90s. Perfectly set, yes. They even released some of their albums on cassette tape as part of a limited collector's edition to further celebrate the 90s theme. Well, when they pick a theme, they go for it, I guess, because they nailed it. Perfectly, they nailed it. It's amazing how every song SHINee releases is very unique and unlike any other, and yet every time, no matter what, it always has that SHINee feel. Thank Key for all the fashion in this music video. Okay, I'm not surprised by that. Comment from my friend, who was actually my very first subscriber, coincidentally enough. She was sitting right next to me when I created the channel, so there you go. Director of fashion, Key, in consultation with their stylist, was the one who picked out the outfits and styled everyone for this music video, including the models' outfits. And he pulled together the perfect 90s look. He truly, truly did. He spent some time in middle school before becoming a trainee with SM at around the age of 14, studying in Australia and the US. Interesting. Which is why he's fluent in English and is so into Western culture. Okay, that's interesting. I didn't know that. I heard Minho say once that he dyed his hair blonde for this comeback because his mom told him he should. That's cute. Yeah, no, that kind of shocked me a bit. Appreciate Minho's hair while you can, because yes, there has only been a handful of times in the past 15 years that Minho has ever dyed his hair any other color besides brown or auburn. And when he has, it doesn't stay that color for more than a few weeks. As you may know, Minho is lead actor in a lot of Korean dramas and movies. I did know that. I have added I forget which one, but I added one to my watch list just because it was him. Like, I had no interest in watching that video, that series or whatever otherwise, but now I have it on my watch list, so okay dokie. Oh man, shaking the phone. So one of the reasons why I think he doesn't dye his hair as often as other idols is because of his acting roles. Oh, okay. See, yeah, that does make sense. The majority of roles that he plays are boy next door type characters or historical dramas, etc. So he needs to look as average as he can. Or at least as average as a guy who was born with model good looks can anyway. When not working with SHINee, he is almost always working on his next drama or movie. That's really cool. I love that they've got like separate things going on too. Like Key with his fashion and Minho with his acting. It's really interesting. Yes, Anya sprained his ankle in concert right before they started promoting for this album, and he was unable to dance. Okay, that's why you saw him sitting down the whole time in the MV, and why there are only 4 of them dance in the dance breaks. It was several weeks into promotions for this song before Anya was able to participate in choreography. If you want to see all 5 of them dancing, you will have to check out one of their last live comeback stage performances for their Shiny World Concert 5 in Seoul stage. Okay. Okie dokie. Thank you, Melinda. I am going to kind of keep this video as short as possible, so I will save Melinda's other comment for later. Sherry Horn commented, for Junghyun, I recommend Crazy MV or Moon live performance, and for Anu, the MV for Dice or Blue. Got you. I got you. Let me make sure they're on my list. I do have those all on my list. Okay, we're good. I'm so all over the place right now. I have not had enough caffeine to function today. And then let's see. Oh, okay. So that video was I did that video a while ago. Thank you for your reaction to B.I. Dare to Love. He's such a dance floor king to me. 100% agree. I love B.I. Every choreography that I've seen of his has always really captivated me. So, like, it's not like, oh, crazy out there stuff. No, it's just like something about when he dances, like, it draws my attention. So, love that for him. I should really find a better way to do this. Okay, yes, this one was the one that was blocked. I'll just go through and read them all the comments for this one. The song Taemin covered was one of Junghyun's solo songs, so you can technically say you did Minho, Taemin, and Junghyun today. That's very true. Okay. Have you seen the Korean version of Lucifer? Because that came first. I have not. I will add that to my list. Also, I think what I'll do for that is I'll watch both of them. Since the Japanese version is the one that was requested first, I'll watch them both. So, there's that. Where are we at this week? Okay. Okay, so on the rabbit hole number 8, shiny rabbit hole number 8, that's one hell of a time jump between these two videos. They made one of one as authentic as possible to the 90s and to a 90s MV. You could even get the album on cassette tape, okay? And when you wasn't dancing because of leg injury. So yeah. Ankle injury. I know I wasn't specific. Don't fight, it's fine. Yeah. Your smile throughout the entire reaction. So I haven't been saying who's been saying these. Jeez. So Afra did the Korean Ofrak 8. Ofrak? Did the Korean Lucifer version. CRNK. Crunk? It's Crunk? Okay, your smile throughout the entire reaction. You've been bitten by the shiny love bug. It never stops. Anu was injured. during the video shoot. Ankle, I think. Okay. Y'all, I tell you, honestly, I never really expected to be a reactor. Like, that was never kind of something that I had in my plans. It just kind of happened. The fact that, like, you see me smiling, like, a lot of times I kind of forget the video is going. Like, you'll see me sometimes look up at the camera because I'm like, oh crap, am I still recording? Did I hit record? So yeah, every reaction is completely 100% genuine and will never be faked on this channel. I don't have it in me to do that. I'm not a good actress. I cannot fake stuff. Exactly my reaction. Okay, Miriam Dost commented exactly my reaction when I saw Yeon on the Pentagon. Man, I lost my mind. And then, like, as I was editing the video back, like, I saw, like, they flashed him up on screen before I even, like, reacted. And I was like, I wasn't paying attention at all, apparently, because he was there from the get-go. Anyway, I was very, very happy to see him. I did notice that Hui was not there. So, like, I'm very curious as to when they actually recorded this video, but it made me very happy to see Yeon. It's just been far too long since I've seen anything from him, so. Alright, for XKCD What commented, both Come As You Are and Good Night, My Dear were sort of my evening songs when they were released and during his enlistment shortly after. Yeah, I read that one. I understand that 100%. Like, it's Good Night, Dear is such a sweet, loving, beautiful song that I genuinely would love to just learn so I could sing to my kid every night. Oh, on one of my comment videos. Let's click in here. So same commenter, XKCD, what? Amazing Saturday is a variety show where the cast has to guess the lyrics of songs, and when they solve it, they get food. Oh, okay, yeah, all right. I remember somebody the last one time had said so, like that Key was on that show a lot. Key is known for catching difficult parts and knowing all K-pop choreographies in the snack game. It's fun to watch, and they upload shorts on YouTube of Key dancing. They go viral, semi-viral sometimes, and the outfits are great. And yeah, okay. A lot. Some of these I have reacted, I have read, and have hearted. So if you see that, that's why. Pentagon JC commented, "Thank you for the reaction video and share that cute happiness." Oh, thanks. Thank you for watching. K-pop Villains commented, and I did already respond to this one. Please react to their Even of Day, Where the Sea Sleeps. I promise you won't cry. I don't remember if I full on cried, but my eyes got weird watery on those ones. But I did react to those, and I did let them know that my marathon, day 6 marathon part 2 had those videos on it. So both the live and the music video. Life's the beach. Hi. I know, right? How dare he? Seriously. Seriously. I'm kind of tired of it. I'm not, but like, I'm gonna have to ground him or something. All right. Even though he's not much younger than I am. All right. My throat is all scratchy. I did already react to this one. Looks like my comments have been oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, so I don't know why, but sometimes the comments get blocked on the videos, and I think and I'm not 100% sure, but I think like if you try and put a link within a reply to a comment, that's when it tries to block you. So if you do have a link you want to send me, you're gonna have to do like a completely separate comment for it. Unfortunately, that's it. It happened once before. I haven't heard, like, I don't know if it's happened since then. I kind of only know when people tell me, so like I don't get a notice that something was blocked. To repeat, I said Man in a Movie, and I Would remain some of my faves. Day 6 song. Man in a Movie. That song is like, I honestly think that's probably one of my favorites. I love that song. All right. Man in a Movie and I Would remain some of my fave Day 6 songs. I added some links to live versions. I'll try again in reply here. Also recommend some lyric video channels, as the Lean on Me translation was painful to watch. See, like, I'm telling you, I get that, and I really only use them kind of as a generalization to understand sort of the overall message of the song. Sometimes it goes a little bit more in depth, but yeah. All right, so Day 6 Lyrics has good translation and also does playlists for the albums. That is helpful to know. I forgot to write these down, so I'm glad I'm coming back to this comment. And Day 6 Makes Life Better are great for solo stuff. Okay. Thank you, Lives the Beach. I appreciate your comments, and I mean, you've been here from the get-go, so I very, very much appreciate you. Diana made a comment that is in a language I can't read, but thank you for the comment. I think actually I put it through a translator, and it wasn't like, I could tell that's not what it was supposed to say, but I think essentially it's like it's really hard not to be OT4 for card, and I get that. So they're one of the very few. Dani T. Kang. Dani T. Kang. So, Danny T. King? King Daniel, yay! I do have more of his stuff coming this week, later this week. Thursday. I've got it scheduled for Thursday. I haven't reacted to it yet. Just like a calendar telling me where I need to do stuff. Guide time. I wanted to highlight this comment. See, like, I've already reacted to it, but thank you for reacting to my guide. They deserve so much more recognition than they actually have. If you want to know more about them, I uploaded a part 2 to my channel where it guides more about each member individually. Taehan Lover 93. Thank you. I loved your guide. And I will be watching that. I do want to get through a few more of their videos and things like that, so I can learn their faces a bit more. But yeah, I will be watching that. So, am I still in this week? Yeah, jeez. See, this is why I gotta do it every single week, because there's so many, and I love it. I love that there are so many. Caverns of Darkness commented again. They were on last video, I believe, unless I've already caught up. I think I've caught up. I have not. So, okay, so I have read these though. Hidden Guard commented, if you like Pentagon, Somin and Hui did a collaboration called Swim Good, and I actually have that queued up to react to today. So thank you for that, because I would not have known about it. I'm gonna watch it because yes, I do. That's what. Okay, so for the CLC videos, Caverns of Darkness commented and let me know that a little bit more about, like, because there was a huge difference within the sound of the song. So there's such a disparity in style of their discography because of the label Cube, which I have heard nothing but horrible things about Cube. Honestly, I've not heard any good things ever about Cube as a label. So, and I mean, I love me some Pentagon, so I've heard quite a few. Like, the thing with Dawn and Hyuna it just pissed me off. Like, so what that they were dating? Like, come on. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Let's keep going. They had originally trained for the more girl crush, mature concept, but then Cube made them debut with an entirely different, fresh, and cute concept. There's speculation that it was because Cube didn't want them to compete with their other girl group, 4 Minute. Hyuna was a part of this group. Okay, so yes, I did know about the 4 Minute thing. But, and like I did already read this comment, but I wanted to say something. It makes sense that Cube would do it like that, because if you have two products, you want them to be completely different. You don't want them to be the same so that there isn't a competition, you know? It makes sense from a business standpoint. And as far as I heard, Cube treats them as though they are a product, so. 4 Minute disbanded in 2016, and you'll notice an abrupt shift in tone of CLC's discography around 2017, particularly with the release of Hobgoblin. From then on, they went with stronger concepts. Okay. So yes, I did read that one. But thank you for the comment, is what I meant to say. Jesus, my brain does not work right now. Another language I don't understand, but I can kind of pick stuff out. Levi was Wang Jihao in Boys Planet. I didn't remember that, but that would make sense as to why I was so drawn to him, because I'm pretty sure I was like disappointed that he didn't make the group. But that debuted Zero Base One, which I follow very closely. Love them boys. Chromosome. That's right. Okay, I remember reading the comment about this. That Levi is under the label that Lay from EXO created, and I will be doing more EXO content for sure. I have I've seen maybe a handful of their videos. I do know a lot more songs than videos that I've seen. But yeah, I plan to make my way through their discography. It's gonna take a long time because there's a lot of stuff, including like a lot of solo stuff. So I might try and split it up into like group versus solo stuff. Kind of like what I'm doing with SHINee, kind of thing. So thank you for the comment, PH Mendez. Oh, ooh, yes, no, okay. This one, I wanted to highlight this one again because I already read the comment, but the list of openings for Sword Art Online by Lisa. Thank you. Thank you so much for this. I did say thank you in the comment. But man, I can't thank you enough for letting me know which ones were her, because like, honestly, seriously, that is probably one of my favorite animes. So, KR KR Krasmo, thank you. You were also the one that let me know in the first place that she did the anime songs to begin with. So thank you. But yeah, I wanted to call you out to thank you within this video, which is 35 minutes. Holy crap. Okay, I think we're gonna have to call it there. Oh man. Okay, let's call it there. I tell you what, I get so caught up in reading these comments that I don't realize how long I've been doing it. I just looked up and saw that I had been doing it for 35 minutes. I'm like, nobody's going to sit here and watch me read comments for 35 minutes. So I'm going to have a little bit of editing to do. I'm trying to knock that down a little bit. Thank you to everyone who commented. I do read the comments. Sometimes I read them and then I'll like put them up in this video like I did with a few of those. Just because like some of them I feel like need like kind of more automatic or more immediate response from me. But thank you so much. Yeah. Oh, I was gonna this week's videos. That's right. So starting with today, I will be doing the NCT Dream Guide, the latest videos from V, and the Baggy Jeans dance practice. Those are just for today. There might be one more. I think there's one more because P1 Harmony just released like a self-made music video thing. So gonna react to that as well. I don't know if it will go up today, but I will be reacting to it today. For let's see, the rest of the week we have TXT, their Anita collab that they did for the VMAs, the Hui Somin collab. That one will be reacted to this week. I have more from Tempest that I'm going to be reacting to. We have Kang Daniel, some stuff from the boys, and as always we have Card and Day 6, and I have some videos to catch up on with Zykers. And then also Sunday, Shinies will be Junghyun. I will be doing the the one I can't pronounce. I'll be doing that one. And as far as on you, I think I will do Dice or Lighthouse. I'm not sure. I might do 2 videos for each. I don't know. Depends on filming schedule kind of thing. Then we have some EXO and some Extraordinary Heroes. I also on my list have some new people. Well, new to me. 2Z. I don't even remember how I heard about them. I've not heard anything song-wise from them, but I thought I'd check them out. So I've got some stuff from them. Then Lyle Cam and Jen Neo, my Instagram finds. I have some new stuff from them to check out. And that brings us all the way to next Tuesday. So if you're still here, thank you. I appreciate you watching. Happy late birthday to my friend Ashley. Happy birthday to my dad. And yeah. That's gonna do it for this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.